I look super expensive even. Anyways, hey there, how are you doing? My name is Angel, and I like all things that are mysterious, right? So, we are going to be talking about the movie Step Brothers. Not going to be doing a whole lot of spoilers per se, um, but there will be some. So, if you've never seen it, I suggest you watch a stream after you watch the movie. I don't know, it's a very old movie, so it's from 2008. Mm. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, this is my favorite movie of all time, too. I've actually got it. Like, I almost forgot. Because if they hear it, see it, or anything, they'll kill my live stream. That's how it goes. Found that out the hard way. Anyways, so this live stream is a movie I found in my mom's collection of my mom has this vast collection of movies. This one's actually a classic for me and one of my favorites. You're gonna catch me staring over there. It's because I love this movie. Oh, they know what they're doing. They really do. But anyways, um, let's see. Oh, okay. So this is movie Step Brothers. It has Will Ferrell and John C. Riley, two fully grown men acting like kids, and that's just the start of the chaos. Drop your favorite Step Brothers quote in the chat right now. They actually just had their big fight after they moved, like all moved into his dad's house. Anyways, behind the scenes fun facts. The Catalina Wine Mixer wasn't even a real event before the movie. Now it's an annual festival. Proof that entertainment can create real world culture out of thin air. A lot of the dialogue was improvised. Comedy gold happens when you let actors play, but also notice how improvisation can be used in media to slip in ideas that feel off the cuff, but still stick in your brain. Bunk bed scene. I can't wait for that scene. You guys are gonna, I'm not gonna pay any attention as soon as that bunk beat. That's my favorite scene, the bunk bed scene. Anyways, the bunk bed scene. Completely real. They actually built that set so it could collapse safely. And we're not there yet. It's still pretty early in the movie. I think it's after this, actually. Because then they become friends after Brennan's little brother comes to the house or whatever. Anyways, think about this. Brennan and Dale are middle-aged men still living at home, unemployed, and completely dependent on their parents. It's funny in the movie, but in real life, how many people are kept in a perpetual kid mindset because the system makes independence harder and harder? It's like society wants us stuck in the no real responsibility stage as long as we are consuming video games, reality TV, fast food, endless scrolling. Just like Brennan and Dale, we get distracted from actually building a future. And then they like to use distraction as control. So the Catalina Wine Mixer in the movie is the ultimate spectacle. Fancy, over the top, and completely ridiculous. In the real world, think Super Bowl halftime shows, celebrity scandals, or big flashy events that grab all our attention, while the real decisions happen behind the scenes. We laugh at it in Step Brothers, but the pattern is the same. Distract the masses, keep them entertained, and they won't question the structure they live under. So, okay, chat, let's be honest. Which stepbrother are you more like? Brennan, the dreamer with zero filter, or Dale, the stubborn one who thinks he's a ninja? I'd have to say I'm like Brennan, the dreamer, with zero filter. Also, if the Catalina Wine Mixer was in your town, would you go? Yes or no? Drop it in the chat. I I would go. You know why? Because I already know there's going to be a huge spectacle there, so of course I'm going to go. Anyways, media normalization. So one of the reasons I started the Brick by Brick series, which I haven't really been dubbing it that, um, but you'll hear me say Brick by Brick. That's they're all gonna go into their eventually they're all gonna go into their own playlist. Right now, um, I probably should have already started putting them into their own playlist, but it is what it is. So one of the reasons I started the Brick by Brick series is because media isn't just entertainment, it programs us. Comedies can make bad behavior seem charming or harmless, even when it wouldn't fly in real life. In Step Brothers, violence between family members, total irresponsibility, and avoiding adult life are played for laughs, and it works because we like these characters. But it's also part of how pulp culture normalizes certain attitudes. So, oh shoot, I why is chat all the way over here? Here, let's put chat over it so I can actually. Why didn't it? You want to run a stream after I get out of work? Oh, I don't know. Probably not. Wait, what time are you getting out of work? Maybe someday we could be friends. Friends who ride majestic, translucent steeds. Oh God, I love it. I would follow you into the masses if that's what it. Oh, I love this. They start showing, like, playing with each other's adult toys. Katana. Anyways, oh, I lost everybody. Ugh. The night vision goggles. I like it. I think this is where they build the bunk beds. That's my favorite scene, the bunk beds. Oh, did we just become best friends? Yeah. Do you want to go do karate in the garage? Yup. Oh God, I love it. Yeah, we've only been on stream for 10 minutes. I love it. If you breaking the pumpkins. You know, and they said that this was all improvised. They just played around. All right, so anyways, Probably one of the shortest live streams I'm gonna have for a while. It's gonna, it's sad because this one's at home. I was hoping to do another live stream out in the wild. They don't usually work out too well out in the wild though. So I'll probably just start making extra videos or something. Oh, here they are. They're asking if they can make the bunk beds. Can we turn our beds into bunk beds? Why are you guys so sweaty? The beds match up perfectly. It would give us so much extra space to do activities. You're adults, so you can do what you want. So I don't give a fuck. You guys do have an interview tomorrow. Oh, several interviews. I'm sorry. Well, anyways, so don't get me wrong. I love this movie. I've seen it more times than I can count, and it still makes me laugh. But watching it now through the brick by brick lens, it's wild how even comedies like this can reflect and sometimes reinforce the bigger systems we live under. No power tools. You're not brushing your teeth. I'm all done anyway. I love it. I don't know where they found the wood at. Look how much room we have to do activities now. Brennan, it's bad. There's blood everywhere. But that's a terrible idea. Why'd you let us do that? He's got one little scratch. One little scratch. I swear. He smacks it. It's not so bad after all. It's starting to get dark earlier and earlier again. You guys gotta look sharp for your interviews. Most important day of your life. Speaking of, I'm gonna have to start doing interviews again. I got fired from Jimmy John's. Kind of sucks. I liked everybody there but one person. Actually, the store manager gaslit me to my face, and then she lied to me, and I caught her up in a lie. It's just easier to get rid of somebody that exposes the truth. You know, it's like what I do. I see shit and I call it out. Oh my god, I love this movie. They go dressed in tuxes. That's the best part of the. I can't even say the best part of this movie. Like they go to interviews and they're dressed in tuxes. And they went to each other's interviews dressed in tuxes. And I can't get that poor woman's name right. Ugh. Hmm. You know what? I actually went into Walmart the other day, right? And The head of security either was not there or she had something better to do for once because she didn't follow me around the store. I got to talk to my friends and it wasn't stalked by her. Hmm. Mm. I swear it cracks me up. Oh, well, thank you. I'm so tired. Very tired. But I still love this movie. That's what I'm doing. I can't show it on live stream. I'm watching this live stream or this movie. I'm watching Step Brothers with subtitles on. They can't get that woman's name. Hammed. Yeah. Seth Rogen. It's like he's got some hair similar to mine. He has weird tuxes. He's like, I really like it. I want to hire both of you guys. Oh god, that's the best. Oh, I'm watching Step Brothers. You missed the very beginning of the stream. I had a whole script for it, talk about like behind the scenes and the Catalina Wine Mixer and Ugh. Wait, what movie are you watching then? Oh, okay. Wait, you watched what on Friday? Oh, and I didn't see the new Batman rep. The only thing I want to watch that's out in theaters right now is the new Jurassic World. You can finally stream it like at home and shit, but they want $25 just to rent it. Then they want like $40 to buy it. I'm like, absolutely not. What is seriously going on here with these movies? $25 to fucking rent it? That was Amazon Prime. You know how Amazon Prime is like you have like 30 days to watch it or something, but once you start watching, you only have like 24 hours to finish it. War of the World. War of the World. See, I don't think I even seen a trailer for War of the World. Well, to be honest with you, up until Monday last week, I was working 6 days a week, so I didn't have a lot of time to do anything except for try to get videos done. And I wouldn't have a whole lot of time to do that because I was always at work. It's a sinking ship, though. I mean, you can put as many floaties as you want on a sinking ship, it's still gonna go down. Oh, the kid just busted him right in the face. They get beat up by the kids. It's, I love this movie, The Food Drive-In. No, I got fired from Jimmy John's Monday because I refused to work with this lazy driver who doesn't listen to anybody, none of the managers. She didn't listen to anybody. She just does she'd punch in and go sit in the back, and every day that I'd come in, I'd walk in and see her sitting on her ass, and it just pissed me off. Because if they even just see me just standing there for a second, well, aren't you supposed to be doing something? Slave driving, right? Should have gave them all fucking whips. Well, I shouldn't say all. They weren't all like that. The store manager was like that for sure. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what they're gonna get from especially the store manager. Like she was very incompetent. They were all young. You know, I'm 42, so they have that mindset, right? But I don't know. But tomorrow is Monday. My daughter starts back to school this week. I'm going to go tomorrow before my daughter gets dropped back off at home. And there's this caregiving place here in Rockford. It's called Addis. I've worked there before, but my client that I had, she had not on my shift, was not on my shift. I actually told her son of my fear of this happening, and it happened. I gotta stop saying shit because I swear I speak it into fucking reality. But she had fell and broke her hip in the middle of the night. She got up to go use the bathroom. But he was telling me he had concerns of her getting up in the middle of the night and he was afraid she was gonna fall. And he asked me if there was anything that he could do, and I was like, "Yeah, there's tons of things you can do. You can get a floor mat that will beep and let you know that she's up." I was like, "Also, put in night lights so that way she can see that, make sure it's a clear path because you can't strap her down, obviously. You can just do the best you can to try to keep her safe, make sure the rugs weren't in the way." Um, He was really sad when he called me because he was like, I don't know how, mom fell and broke her hip. I don't know how long she's going to be gone for. So my job ended. He called me first and then he called Addis to let them know. But that's the kind of rapport I had built up. I usually do build up a pretty good rapport with people. Like everybody at Jimmy John's is mad that I got fired for the reason that I got fired for. Oh, and then the store manager too. Like she's lying and telling all of them that I quit. I showed them all the text message that I had sent her saying that I was refusing to work with Alicia because she's lazy and it's just she doesn't listen to nobody. She doesn't know what teamwork is. I it is what it is. It just, I knew I was kind of on my way out the door. I knew she was going to do something like that. She was very intimidated by me. I could feel it. I can feel it. You can just feel shit. But, anyways, everybody else liked me though. They have one of the managers there. She actually reached out to me yesterday. Um, she reached out to me yesterday and she was like, "Hey, do you want any of the stuff back that you had brought in?" I was like, "No, I'm no Indian giver." I was like, "Plus, I really appreciate you guys making me feel as comfortable as I did there." And I was like, "No, that's a gift." She's like, "You want your stepladder back?" "No, it's a gift. You guys can keep it." I appreciate them still. That's store manager, not Alicia. Screw her. Um, Karma will get them in the end. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm. really hoping that I get to go back to Addis anyways, because I would much rather be a caregiver again. I'm really tired of customer service. People are just so mean to everybody in customer service. Like customers come in and they're just pissed off and they want to take and they think that it's their right or something to take it out on people that are working. I don't know. Like one day, hold on, get this. One day I was working. Remember, I was working as a delivery driver for Jimmy John's. I know I didn't get into great detail, but since I got fired, it don't matter anymore. I just know I got to worry about people trying to get you fired because people are petty, right? Like, that's why I never lied or anything. I was very transparent with work about what I did. And I was like, oh, it's not going to interfere with work. Well, it wouldn't have. This was a picture I had taken one day. Oh, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not. Anyways, it was 117 degrees. That's what my car read the temperature as. 117 degrees one day, right? I had a customer. So the girl I was complaining about, she was notoriously she right before I got fired, right? She had came into work one day, punched in 15 minutes early before the store even opened. The store wasn't even open yet. Technically, she wasn't even supposed to be punched in until the store opened. But anyways, I digress. She punched in 15 minutes early, looked at the manager that was working and said, "Hey, if we're gonna be this busy, you should just send me home." The store wasn't even open. So, anyways, she would leave early all the time. She'd complain and they'd send her home, and I would get stuck staying later. And also, with her going home at 12 o'clock in the middle of a lunch rush, I'm taking five, six orders at a time, right? So that day, I once again had many orders I was delivering because we were short. And I walked in to deliver this person's food, and they're like, "What took so long? We've been waiting and blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "I'm so sorry, but I do want you to realize it's 117 degrees outside. While you're sitting in here in the central air, please appreciate your delivery drivers. It's rough out here right now." And I left. And you know what? I don't feel bad about it because people need to learn, they need to be put in their spots. It's not okay to be a jackass. Everybody's going through something. Doesn't mean go out and take it on somebody. If you want to take it on something, go punch a fucking tree. How about that? When you break your fucking hand, maybe you won't be mad no more. I don't understand. Or instead of going to businesses and treating people like shit, yeah, I'm gonna start referring people to go punch trees instead of go be assholes out in the world. So, I don't know. I guess I'll find out tomorrow. Plus, my daughter goes back to school on Thursday. I made an anti-bullying video. I would really appreciate everybody to go watch that. Uh, very important messages in there. And even if I don't say everything, believe that I found a lot more than what I put in that video. If you know, you know. It was a lot more. But the very first one is the little girl that had committed suicide here in Rockford, Illinois. And it's very sad because she was 11 years old. My daughter's 10. So, and I know it's not just students bullying, it's teachers. There a couple of them were bullied really bad by teachers, so they committed suicide. And it's not okay. I don't know about you guys, but I was bullied in school pretty bad. I was always really short because, I'm only like 5 foot. So I was always really short in school. I was always one of the shortest ones. And people would pick on me because of my height. They'd pick on me for whatever. It didn't even matter. Easy target because I was small. I think that's part of the puzzle piece that, I want to know what that is. It kind of looks like a powdered donut. That piece of dog poop that they make them lick looks like a powdered donut. A powdered donut sounds pretty good right now. Oh yeah, those are spooky season's almost here too. Spooky season. I've already been trying to come up with ideas and whatnot for spooky season too. And I like to be very well planned and versed and there we go. Now I'm comfortable. I was tired of sitting. I can't even say sitting because I wasn't even just hunched over. It hurts. But anyways, I have many ideas for the spooky season. I think that's gonna start my I'm trying to remember what I did last year for spooky season, but I honestly don't remember. I know I in I really remember 2023. I don't remember 2024. Well, I'm gonna go look. No, I'm not because that's a whole year ago and I post every week, so it's gonna be 50, almost 56 weeks ago. 'Cause I think I started early last year too. But 2023, I did cryptids. I think last year I did ghost stories or something. Hmm. And I usually do themes. Why did I go into there? That's not what I was trying to do. So that's like almost a year ago. 6 months, 7 months, 9 months. Halloween pranks. Oh, Halloween then and now. Mysterious Halloween murders. Spectacular Halloween. See, so last year was mostly just a bunch of Halloween stuff. Halloween crimes, Halloween conspiracies, Halloween mess, urban legends, Halloween traditions. Oh, the Halloween traditions one's pretty funny. Mysterious Halloween murders. Yeah, and then the creepy cryptids. Halloween pranks. Strange UFO sightings on Halloween. Oh, and then because we had election um last year, I did an election day mystery. 20 past election mysteries. Oh, and then yeah, like right after that, I took break. I took almost I don't know how long I took. If you look on YouTube, it looks like I took 2 months, but that doesn't feel right. I feel like it was maybe only a month, maybe not even that. I don't think I did it through December because me and Nate broke up in November last year. Me and my sister were fighting, and I couldn't find a job. I found a job, but it was a We're not even gonna say I found a job because there's no way in hell I can work for a company that makes drugs that kills people, aka Ozempic. Okay. Couldn't do that. When I found out that there was a chance that I could possibly be making Ozempic, I was like, absolutely not. There's nowhere to fucking park at. And I can't believe that. But anyways, I took a break. And then when I came back, you know what? I still have two videos on here I never put out. Hold on. I'm gonna make them public. Oh, actually, I'm not. I'm gonna leave them private for a little while because they're not gonna show up because they're so far back. I don't think they'll even pop up. Actually, I have a couple. I have a couple videos that for some reason, actually, I see why that one hasn't been. I think that's why I took the break. I was just so overwhelmed. There's just so much going on. But then when I came back, I made that video talking about why it was so hard, like why it was so hard to find a job right now. Do you know that video currently is my second most viewed video I have with 9,100 views? And honestly, according to YouTube, I took a 2-month hiatus before I made that video. It's kind of weird. I'm also currently working on another video. You should already know. Yeah, there's a lot of videos. I'm trying to put more out. That's what YouTube keeps telling me to do. You're not putting out enough content. I'm like, I've been putting out one video a week for the last 4 years, pretty much. And now they want me to put out more videos. But it seems to be helping. I don't know. Anyways, I think I'm gonna pop off here. My stepbrother's movie is like halfway through or something. I like his Bruce Lee shirt. I didn't even notice he was wearing that. That's awesome. But anyways, on that note, if you liked this live stream, that's gonna be a video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you in the next one.